platoon of rejects has been given a mission. They are to find a researcher who is afflicted with white chlorination syndrome, yet retains his faculties. On the way, an unexpected enemy appeared, a monster known as Legion. But they worked together to overcome the threat. Or so they thought. Come in. I repeat, come in. Do you copy? Over. The quiet boy stands atop a skyscraper. He speaks into his wireless communication device and attempts to issue orders. Yet the only responses he receives are the death throes of his platoon mates. They are the last thing he hears before communications cut off entirely. They avoided one Legion threat, but a total of 6 were lurking in the area. The quiet boy has strategic prowess. His companions have hidden powers. Yet, a mere 20 of them cannot hope to take out multiple Legion. They requested backup from the organization, but none is coming. They are cornered now, trapped, doomed to annihilation. He hears his companions screaming for help before Legion howls drown them out. Unsure what to do, the boy stands frozen. He prays this hell might pass him by. A sudden quiet descends like a hammer. The rampaging Legion goes silent. Then they whirl about as one and begin marching away. They retreat before cornered prey. The boy does not know what is happening. Regardless, it is a miracle. His prayer has been answered. His surviving platoon mates slowly make their way to him. They cradle bloody corpses in their arms, remnants of their fellows. 13 corpses lay on the floor of a ruined building, including that of the cowardly boy. He was quick and agreed to act as bait, but he was not fast enough to escape the other Legion. And when they caught him, they tore him limb from limb. "This is all your fault," cries the girl with crooked teeth as she grabs the quiet boy by the collar. Her bloodied face twists into a scowl of rage. I knew we never should have followed the feeble kid. The feeble kid. The organization's commanding officers use this insult whenever they want to ridicule the boy, and he can never argue with it. Enough, says the red-headed girl. The Legion retreated. We've got a chance. The other girl snarls in response. You know they only retreated because they were responding to something, right? The girl with crooked teeth's lips tremble in fear. This means there might be a red-eye nearby. Red-eye, the nickname for intelligent Legion, those whose eyes glow red. They have the ability to control other mindless Legion, which makes them infinitely more terrifying. The thought that a red-eye might be in the area makes the quiet boy drop his gaze. When he does, his vision alights on the arm of the girl with crooked teeth. He sees white skin in the tears of her sleeve. White, like salt. Your arm. At his words, she looks down at her arm and gasps. Those affected by white chlorination syndrome meet one of two ends. They either turn to salt and die, or become Legion. Her face twists in despair as she realizes the future that awaits her. And she is not alone. Of the 7 survivors, 3 are infected. Legion, red-eye, white chlorination syndrome. The platoon has been plunged into the depths of despair. But there is one hope. If they can find the researcher who has white chlorination syndrome and yet retains his intelligence, then maybe, just maybe, they can be saved. We keep going, says the quiet boy. Now let's move.